welcome to this week's Wild Spirits News. My name is Sibylle and today we'll talk about X questions to help you find your life purpose. I read a lot of books and articles about purpose, which is no surprise since this is my specialty as a coach. And while there is a lot of wisdom out there in the coaching and mentoring sphere, some things grate a little. One of them is that altogether too many people use passion and purpose interchangeably. Newsflash, they're not the same thing. And another is the many articles I come across that are titled the likes of 5 questions or 7 questions or 10 questions to help you find your purpose. Your mission today is to learn why questions are not the way to find your unique life purpose and what you can do instead. Task number 1 is called Why Questions Don't Help. First of all, questions are a good thing. They are a major tool of coaching. The right questions at the right time are very much part of the coaching process. However, they are part of this larger entire coaching process, and they're always highly individualized. They're tailored to the client that I'm talking to at the time. And therefore, they can't be reduced to a handy list in an article. That just doesn't work, especially not when it comes to something like purpose. The likes of passions can much easier be found through questions. They're very suitable for this because questions can jog your memory. They can bring you on the right path. They can remind you of what used to be good, what you used to love as a child. They can kind of prompt you to remember or to think about what actually lights you up. And that is because passions are a thing, are something that you do, they're actions. And therefore questions are very much suited to help you discover them or rediscover them or clarify what your main passions are and things like that. So questions are actually quite good for this. Purpose, however, is not something you do. Purpose is not a job or the work that you do. You could say that purpose is the underlying reason why you do the work that you do or why you have the passions you have. You could say that your purpose is the why to the passion's what. Task number 2 is how to find purpose. So, like I said before, purpose cannot be arrived at with questions because it's not an action. It's not something you do. Purpose is about being. And it's the underlying reason for why you have your passions and why you take the actions that you take. Why? Your unique life purpose is the reason why you're on this planet. It underlies everything. It underlies your passions. It underlies your values. It's kind of at the core of your being. And ideally, what you do, your actions, your passions, your job, your work, should ideally be aligned with your purpose. However, the work itself is never the purpose. It's just an expression of it. And there's never just one type of work or one job or one mission, one business, whatever, that you can do to fulfill your purpose. There's always more forms of expression of a unique life purpose because, again, the purpose is the underlying why you're doing what you're doing. To find your purpose, rather than going through a list of questions and trying to arrive there by thinking, which is what you can do for things that are about action and not about being. So rather than do that, to arrive at your purpose, what you should do is pursue your passion and prioritize your passion or multiple passions. And that means that you give them a big space in your life. It does not necessarily mean that you make them an income or your job or your business. It just means that you prioritize them in that you give them time, space, energy, money, all of these things. Show that your passion or multiple passions are important, that this is a priority in your life. This is how you prioritize it. And when you pursue that passion, you feel the joy and the passion that comes from it, because that joy and that passion, that feeling is a vibration in hippie terms. This is a vibration that is the exact same vibration where purpose lives. And if you do this consistently and focus on the joy and the passion, it will automatically draw your purpose to you. It will become apparent, it will reveal itself. And this sounds a bit woo-woo, but this happens every time reliably, and I do it with my clients in my signature program, The Magic of Purpose. And if you would like to speed up this process or need some help with it, by all means, talk to me. Check out that program. I'm putting the link in the description below. Contact me. And contacting me is also a great segue to task number 3, which is, as usual, let me know. Leave a comment and tell me where you are. Do you know your life purpose? Are you still looking for it? Do you think you might know it? You don't have to share it. A life purpose is a very personal thing. But I'd love to know where you stand on all of this. And I will reply to every comment, I promise. If you would like to get in touch, and if you'd like some more, like additional articles and recommendations of books and other resources, and sometimes offers that are exclusive to my subscribers that nobody else ever gets to see, then you should consider becoming part of the Wild Spirits community. It's completely free and spam free. You only need to go to wildspiritscoaching.com and fill in that little form there. And you can always get in touch with me. This is part of being part of the Wild Spirits community. Thank you for watching.